Just sum up how you're feeling.
In some ways, it's great to be back for our home in a sense because we filmed here over a long period of time. So I'm really excited to begin now to share the film with these insanely passionate fans and to share it, with one of the first screenings here in London.
You've been in some cool stuff, but what was the coolest thing about being in a Batman movie?
Oh gosh, the coolest thing about being in a Batman movie is, I don't know. I think it really, not to be clever about it, but I think it's the fans' passion for this thing. I mean, it's really. I've been in some big franchises. There's nothing like the intensity of interest that we find with this movie. This begins in 1939 with the first comic book, so there's 80 years of momentum behind it. It's like at the center of American pop culture for a reason. There's just something about this series, this character, and these characters around the Batman that are really enthralling for people, and they take it very personally. They're like, don't mess with my stuff. So it's really cool, and I think we honored the history. And I think in doing that, we'll honor that passion that the fans have for it.
So you're a Batman geek now? Are you more of a enthusiast?
Oh man, when I was a kid, I was crazy about Batman, but that was through the TV series with Adam West. It came out in the late '60s. I'm a kid, 8, 9 years old, early '70s, and I'm all over that.
Do you have a moment in the film that really stood out to you that you thought, this is really cool right now?
Well, there's several moments. I think the Gotham that is created in our film has never really been seen before. It's been seen, I think, to some extent in the comics, but Matt Reeves, our director, oversaw the creation of this world that's so rich and so beautifully shot and so dense, and it's a once beautiful city that's decayed, and they capture it so wonderfully. It adds so much light. It's almost like a character. Gotham, the city, is a character in the movie, and it gives so much depth to what we do as actors. I can't wait for fans to see it. You watch the film and you kind of just want to stay there and explore for a while if it's possible. It's really, and James Chinlin, our production designer, absolute genius, really. It's just stunning work.
Did you get a chance to sit in the Batmobile?
Listen, the Batmobile is cool, but have you seen the Ford Prowler that Gordon drives? Huh? I mean, that thing is something.
Finally, Robert Pattinson, how special is he?
Sorry?
Robert Pattinson, how special is he?
Oh, wonderful actor, and he is so nuanced in this. There's a strength to his Batman, but then there's also this kind of conflict of emotions to his Bruce Wayne, and it's really a layered performance that's going to bring the Batman into the present day in a fantastic way.